Okay, it is time for yoga. Friends, good morning. Such a bright, beautiful day out. Wow. So happy to be with you today. I've got my yoga voice on. I'm trying to turn it up just a bit because it is a little bit harder to hear outside, I know. Let's see. I try to keep my glasses on when I do my yoga, but hey, Deanne, good morning. Good to see you guys this morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, that was a big dragonfly that just flew by. Who else? Tara, hi. Hey, Debbie, beautiful. Good morning. Yeah, it's a beautiful view. It's a beautiful morning. It's going to be a great morning for yoga outdoors. Like I said, if you can do it outdoors too, take it outside. But otherwise, we're just here for a little power flow. If that's new to you, just follow along the best you can. It's a little bit tricky sometimes when you don't know all of the things about yoga, but I think each time you come, you learn something new. Maybe the first time you really get used to down dogs. Then you really get used to the plank. You really get used to the chaturangas. Remember in your chaturangas today, when you go down to the ground, your elbows are right here. There is no time in a chaturanga that your elbows are back here or here. Your elbows are literally brushing your rib cage. They're tight against your side as you go down. So that is a huge thing to practice today. I really want you to focus on that if you're new. And those of you that have done yoga forever, it's always a good reminder. When you go to a chaturanga, even though your hands might be under your shoulders, you draw, it's almost like you have something under your armpit that you're just squeezing an orange or squeezing an apple under your armpit. You draw in as you lower your chest down. So keep that in mind today, and let's get started. I'm gonna try with my sunglasses on. I might not make it though, because they kind of irritate me. We're gonna start standing. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water, and then I'm gonna say welcome and good morning, and I'm happy you're here. I'm gonna set my watch, because I bet some of you know this. You have an Apple Watch. There's a setting for yoga, and that's what I'm gonna set it for. So there it is, and it's a symbol of a beautiful yogi holding his or her foot in the back air, way up there. Make sure you have lots of water this morning. It's important to be able to flush that water out of your system with taking more water in. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna stand with my feet hip width apart. There's an airplane overhead, so I'm just gonna be quiet and let you breathe. Taking deep breaths. You're just starting here because it's good to settle the body down and settle the mind down. Get yourself ready for practice. And you are here, even amount of space and weight from your heels to your toes. Shoulders are rolled back. If I turn to the side, you're not going to see any of this rounding in the upper shoulders from me. You're always going to see what we call scapular retraction. That means your shoulder blades up, back, and down, always, every time. For every move. My drawn in Uddiyana Bandha, or what we call that low belly muscle, the transverse abdominis and the pelvic floor just kind of pulled up and in all the time, every move. Scapular retraction, belly pulled in all the time. When you breathe, your breath comes low. Don't elevate your shoulders. Don't breathe into your chest. Breathe into your belly. Let's do about 3 more deep breaths on your own. Just listen to the birds and enjoy it. On the next breath, I just want you to reach overhead and get as tall as you can, like you're reaching for something really high on a shelf. Take hold of your right wrist and just give it a nice little stretch. And then come back up. And switch. Take hold of your left wrist, give it a nice little stretch. And then come back up. And just release your arms in what we call a swan dive. Just let yourself fold down. Rolling your back up 1 vertebra at a time. Stack your vertebra. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, right hand over. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, left hand over. Inhale, lift up high. Exhale, swan dive. Soften your knees as you come down. Roll that back up slow, one vertebra at a time. We're stretching in movement. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, right hand over, farther than last time. Inhale, high. Exhale, left arm over. Inhale, high. Exhale, float the body, soft knees. One more time to roll up. Stacking the vertebra. Next time we'll add some discipline to it. Inhale. Exhale, farther. Inhale up. Exhale, deep. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive. Stay in your swan dive. Walk your fingers out in front of you. Find a half lift, a long spine and long legs. And then fold up deeper, nose to your knees, and stay in that fold for 3 breaths. Going a little deeper. One more. Now don't roll up. Take your arms, open them up, and use your belly to lift you and reach overhead. Exhale, right arm over. Inhale up. Exhale, left arm over. Inhale up. Exhale, fold, swan dive. Inhale, half lift, lengthen everything out. Exhale, fold, nose to knees. 2 breaths this time. Exhale, reverse swan dive on the second. Inhale, reach high, last time through. Right arm over. Reach high. Left arm over. Reach high. Swan dive, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, nose to knees, 1 breath only. So take an inhale. Reverse swan dive, exhale. Let's begin our flow series. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, half lift. This time as you exhale, plant your hands down, step your feet back behind you, find your high plank position. We practiced the chaturanga earlier, now execute it, elbows to the ribs. Release and lift into a cobra, shoulders back and down. Tuck your toes, push back into downward dog. Stay here, bicycle out your heels and begin the stretch from the back side of the body. Nice and easy, press the heels down. 4 more. 3, 2, both heels deep into the ground. Inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, step forward, fold up, reverse swan dive, rise tall, inhale, high overhead. Exhale, bend, right hand over. Inhale, high. Exhale, left. Inhale, high. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward dog if you choose. Push back to down dog. Both heels press down for 1 breath. Inhale. Look at your hands, step or hop forward. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, rise up, inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold and step or hop back to plank and chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Push through to down dog. Take a big breath. Step or hop forward and fold. Reverse swan dive and rise. If you want to go at your own pace, I encourage you to do so. We're going to do this 3 more times through. And I want you to start to just breathe with each movement. Think less about step by step and just let the flow begin to happen. You've done it so many times now, you've got it memorized. Just breathe through the movements. Making that reverse swan dive strong, stretch. Make the stretches a little deeper each time. Take the swan dive using belly muscles. Inhale to half lift, plank, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog, push through. 1 breath. Step or hop to the top. Fold, reverse swan dive. Here comes the 3rd and final time through. Nice and deep. Breathe. Nice and deep. Fold. Half lift. Plank to chaturanga. Cobra to up dog. Down dog. Breath in. Exhale forward. Rise up tall. Stay in that rise up position. Inhale high. Now slide your hands to heart center. Sink into your chair and hold. Keep your shoulders back. Close your eyes for 2 breaths right here, and then we're going to rotate. 1 more breath. Now open your eyes, and as you exhale, take your right elbow and just cross it over your thighs. Rotate. Keep the weight evenly placed between your feet. Try not to lean over. And see that your chest stays above your rear end. Return to center. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, sink into your chair. Close your eyes for 2 breaths. Now open up your eyes. Take your left elbow, cross it over. Stay in your rotation. Keep the hips below the heart. Hi, Duke. Did you come to do some down dogs? Come back to the center, rise up, inhale. Let's add on to our flow. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Hi, buddy. Exhale, step or hop back, plank to chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, lift your heart. Here comes your first leg lift, pushing into your down dog. Take your right leg high into the sky. Now take your knee to your nose, scoop and round. Right leg high to the sky. Now right foot comes to the top of the mat. You're gonna set your back knee down gently. Just reach into a crescent moon. Open up your arms. Come here, Duke. Come here. As you exhale, release your hands to the mat. Step back into your down dog. Take your left leg high to the sky. Tuck your knee to your nose. Take your left leg high to the sky. Step your left foot to the top of the mat. Sink your hips down, set your knee down, reach to your crescent moon. Let the hips just relax. Next breath, release your hands, push back into your down dog. Right leg high to the sky. Knee to the nose. Right leg high to the sky. Right foot forward. Crescent moon. Open up. Exhale, release, push back down dog. Left leg high to the sky. Knee to the nose. Left leg high. Step the left foot through. Crescent moon, reach up. Release back down, 1 more time through, push back down dog. Right leg high. Knee to the nose. Right leg high. Right foot to the top. Crescent moon. Release your hands, push back down dog. Left leg goes high. Knee to the nose. Left leg high. Left foot forward. Crescent moon. Reach back down. You're gonna find your high plank now and hold the high plank. Stay in your high plank for 3 breaths while I attribute my break to getting my dog. Come here. 1 more breath, you guys. We're going over to our leash. You're gonna open to a side plank. So if you're in a plank, open your right arm. Real-time filming at home. If I didn't do that, he'd be disappearing on us. You're holding that side plank and reaching high. 1 more breath. Releasing it down. Switching, left arm open, side plank. Nice and high through the hips. You turn to the side and show you the hips lift almost to an arc. Good, release back to plank. Move through your chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Push through down dog. Come to plank. Right arm ah, side plank. Release. Left arm open, side plank. Release. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Push back down dog. Back to plank, last time through. Right arm open, side plank. Release. Left arm open, side plank. Release. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog, push back. Take one breath as you look to your hands. Step or hop forward. Fold. Rise up, reach overhead. Inhale. Taking the right hand now, I want you to sweep it down and back as you sit into your chair. You're gonna reach the left arm behind you and the right hand forward. My knees stay centered and straight. Notice I'm not letting my hips turn or my knees come apart. That means you're muscling through with your hip. Reach back high. Switch. Right arm goes back, left arm goes forward. Don't turn your hips. Breathe. Come back up high. Do that again. Open arm twist. Sweep the left arm. Inhale high. Open arm twist. Sweep the right arm. Inhale high. Exhale, swan dive through. We're taking it to our next flow, series B. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank to chaturanga. Cobra to up dog. Push through to down dog. Take your right leg high into the sky. Now tuck your knee to your nose. Right leg goes high. Sweep the right foot to the top of the mat. Reach all the way overhead. Now stay off the back knee if you're able. Full crescent lunge. Exhale, open to warrior two. Drop the back foot, reach, stretch. Now take the left arm, reverse warrior, back and down. Open up. As you come forward, swap your back arm over the head. Place it down, twist the right arm high into the sky. Lengthen your front leg. Now, remember the side planks we practiced? This is where they come into play. Plant your left hand, step your right foot back, side plank. Release to plank, chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Push back, down dog, left leg goes high. Knee to the nose, left leg high, left foot forward. Reach up, crescent lunge, so as you come up, you're on your back toes. Now drop the back heel inside, warrior two, turn. Right arm back, reverse, warrior, reach. Take the back arm over the head, plant it down and reach the left arm high as you twist up, straighten your front leg. Your right hand is on the ground, it stays there as you step back for side plank. Release, plank position, chaturanga, cobra or up dog. Push through to down dog. Step or hop to the top of the mat and fold. Reverse swan dive, rise up, inhale. Open arm twist, left arm. Don't turn your hips. Inhale, rise up. Open arm twist, right arm. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank to chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Push back, down dog, right leg goes high. Knee to the nose. Right leg high. Step the right foot forward, crescent lunge. Sink into your front leg deeply. Exhale, warrior two. We're flowing with breath. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, back arm over, twist, right arm up. Breathe, plant the left hand, step the right foot back, side plank. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Push back, down dog, left leg high. Knee to the nose. Left leg high. Left foot forward. Crescent lunge, reach high. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior, reach back and down. Exhale, twist the back arm over the front. Plant the right hand on the ground. Look up at your left hand as you straighten your front leg. Take a breath. Squeeze your belly as you step your left foot back. Side plank. Left hand down, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, shoulders down. Push back, down dog, hold, take a breath. Step or hop forward and fold. Reverse swan dive and rise. Let's go through that again. Twist, right arm open. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right arm open. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank to chaturanga, float through. Cobra to up dog, push back, down dog, right leg flies high. Knee to the nose. Right leg high. Right foot forward. Crescent lunge, reach high. Warrior two, open up. Reverse warrior, reach back. Twisted, cartwheel over, look up at the right. Squeeze the belly, step the right foot back, side plank. Stay here, I want 3 twists underneath you. Exhale 3. Exhale 2. Exhale 1. Plant the right hand, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog, left leg high. Knee to the nose. Left leg high. Left foot forward. Crescent lunge, lift high. Warrior two, open up. Reverse warrior, back and down. Cartwheel over, right hand to the ground, left hand to the sky. Step the left foot back, side plank hold. Twist under 3 times. Exhale. 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 Hold. Plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog, push back. Step or hop forward. Reverse swan dive. One more time through this flow, getting that heart rate to move with you. Twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach. 1 breath, 1 move. Fold. Half lift. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. 1 breath, 1 move. Right leg high. Tuck in your knee. Right leg high. Step through. Crescent lunge. Stay low. Warrior two, open up. Reverse. Cartwheel the hand, plant it, twist. Side plank. Rotate under. Reach. Rotate under. Reach. Rotate under. Reach. Plant. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg high. Tuck in the knee. Left leg high. Step through. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Reverse. Extended angle. Twisted. Sorry, step back. Rotate under. 3, 2, 1. Come back to plank and hold. We're pausing for a moment as you regroup. You can put your knees down or you can hold this plank. I want you to concentrate on the breath. Shoulders back and down, belly tight. Hands are shoulder width apart, body is in a straight line. All of the things you know about a good plank. If you need a rest, go back to child's pose. We're just gonna pause, find your strength, find your tenacity. Keep everything where it needs to be for you today on this Friday. Do not apologize for taking a break. Do not apologize for going to child's pose. That's what you need, you go there. If you need more boost and you need that plank, stay with me. 4, 3, 2, we're gonna step both feet forward wider than your hands. Here we go. Wider, wider, and then just drop your tailbone to your prayer squat position. Pull your palms in and push your elbows out so that your hips open up. Push your elbows and your inner thighs. Push into the opening of that hip flexor, that groin area. Close your eyes and take a breath or two here. Can't totally see my watch, you guys, but I think we're still doing okay. Taking our hands now, just place them down and just lift your tailbone up. Don't do anything else, just lift it, lift it, lift it now. Straighten your legs and drop your head down. Plant your right hand in the center of your mat. Twist your left arm open. Release your left hand down. Twist your right arm open. Release your hand down, step back to plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, moving into our final flow. Down dog, right leg high. Right knee, left elbow, twist under. Right leg high. Right foot to the top. This time angle your back foot down and in as you reach high overhead. Warrior one for the first time today. Sink into your front knee. Now palms together, you're gonna take your palms to your back foot and just slide low with your chest high. Notice the front leg, that's right leg is straight, back knee is bent. Hands to the ground as they walk back to the top of your mat. And plant your left hand, twist your right arm open. Take your right hand down. You have two choices here. You could straighten that front leg out, which I know is a pipe dream for most people. That's a full splits. Or you could just set the back knee down and sink back for half splits. Fold up. Then walk the hands back to the top, step back to plank. Repeat, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog, left leg high. Right elbow. Left leg high. Step through. Warrior one. Sink into the front knee. Low lunge, so palms together to the back foot. Front leg long, chest up. Walk forward. Plant the right hand, twist the left arm. Now set the hand down and go to full splits, or again, your reminder, back knee down. I'm gonna sink back into my back foot, lengthening the front leg. This is a half splits. It's easier for some people, harder for some because of that deep knee flexion in the back leg. Make your choice. Now walk forward, step back to plank. Let's repeat, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog, we're gonna step our feet forward wider than our hands. You ready? Step or hop. Sink. Now you can take that in a hop. That's a nice little bit of energy to add on. Prayer squat. Hands down. Straddle fold. Left arm twist. Release. Right arm twist. Release. Hop back to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog, right leg high. Twist. Right leg high. Step through. Warrior one. Low lunge. Walk forward. Firefly, that's the right arm opening. Half splits or full splits. For a breath. Now walk your hands forward or slide that foot back. Plank position. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog, left leg high. Twist. Left leg high. Step through. Warrior one. Low lunge. Walk forward. Twist. Half splits or full. Walk forward, plank, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Here comes that straddle. You're gonna step or hop forward. You ready? Go. Sink into your prayer squat first. Push your elbows apart. Take a breath. Plant your hands. Hop back to plank. Do it again. Step or hop forward. Prayer squat. We're gonna do it 3 times this time. Plant your hands. Hop back to plank. Hop forward. Prayer squat. This time we'll hold. Now, straddle full. Place your hands. Lift your tailbone. Twist the left arm. Release. Twist the right arm. Release. Hop plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg high. Twist. Right leg high. Warrior 1. Low lunge. Walk to firefly. Half splits. We're going to add on to this. Full splits or half splits. Walk the hands forward again. This time, stay here and just reach your hands overhead. Angle your back foot like a warrior position, but stretch the front arm over. Take your hands wide. Reach forward for triangle, so your legs are long now. Slide the right hand down, lift the left arm high. Legs are long. The whole body is long. The whole body is long and straight. Tuck everything in. Don't bend forward. Don't push backward. Good. Release to plank. Step back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg high. Twist. Left leg high. Step through. Warrior 1. Low lunge. Walk forward. Firefly. Left arm twist. Bring the hand down. Half splits or full splits. Walk forward. This time hold it here. Angle the back foot. Lift your hands. Grab your left wrist and pull. Come back. Plank. Chaturanga. Last time through. Cobra or up dog. Push back, down dog. Hop forward wide. Sink to prayer. Hop back plank. Squeeze. Hop forward wide. Prayer. Hop back plank. Squeeze. Hop forward wide. Prayer and hold. Good. Hands down, tailbone high, straddle fold. Twist the left arm. Switch. Twist the right arm. Switch. Step back to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog, right leg high. Last time through that flow, that whole series. Twist. Fly high. Warrior 1. Low lunge. Firefly. Half splits. Come up. Stand high. Reach overhead. Bend. Plank. Sweep down. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Left leg high. Twist. Left leg high. Step through. Warrior 1. Low lunge. Walk through. Firefly. Twist left arm. Half splits. Walk through. Stand tall. Skyscraper. Bend over. Good. Now stay here and just turn face the front. I want you to keep your feet where they're at, except the back foot is going to step in just a couple inches and stand with just that little bit of space between the two. We're going into our pyramid. So I want to turn my toes forward. I'm trying to turn sideways so you can see. Okay, so toes forward, reaching high. When I come down, I can bend my knee in front or I can keep it straight. It's up to you. But once you get down there, I want you to plant your hands. Then lift your chest. Look straight ahead like a half lift. Take a breath. As you exhale, your upper body is going to become part of that front leg. Just fold over. Right now, what you should be thinking about, the only thing you should be thinking about is breathing. That's all. Now, on your next breath, I want you to stay in your left foot. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, kick your back foot to the sky. You ready? Deep breath in. Exhale, kick it up. Good, now step back. Walk your hands through to the center. And now you're just going to turn and face the other foot. And if that means you're on the back of your mat, that's okay. You can be backwards. Reach your hands high. Now step your back foot, I'm going to try to get in the camera a little better. Step the back foot just a little closer. We're going to the pyramid on this side. Inhale high. Exhale, bring your chest down over your front leg. Take a half lift so that you have a chance to lengthen. Now, drape your chest right on top of your front leg. All you're thinking about is breathing. Getting ready to kick your back leg. Just take a big breath in, squeeze your belly. As you exhale, lift the back leg, kick it up high. Relax your head down. Good, now set it down, walk your hands back to the center. Step back to plank. Move through your vinyasa flow, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog, and push back to down dog. Now facing just in the center, in your down dog position, here's what I want you to do. Take your right leg high. Step it forward. Stay down here, stay low. Now exhale, kick your left foot to the sky, just like last time. But this time, listen carefully. Take a breath. I want your left foot to come down and wrap behind your front leg. So here we go. Down and behind. And then just sit. And see if you can maintain the twist that you found. If you don't like where you landed, it's okay to move things around or to shift your hips. But this seated twist is an awesome hip opener. Now there's a couple things about it. First of all, you don't want to be leaning onto your left cheek. You want to try to center up so that both cheeks have even amount of weight. Second, some of you are having a little trouble with that knee flexion. All that bending isn't comfortable for you. So just let go of your bottom foot and just stay here. Totally fine, still getting a great hip opener. So choose the one you like the best. We're going to be here for 5 breaths. We're doing this hip opener together for 5 breaths. Close your eyes and just concentrate on the breath going into your hip. Keep your head up, keep your shoulders down. Every breath, just try to pull it in a little bit farther. Now let's take that final breath and open the eyes. Release that top leg and bring it behind you so that you end up on your knees. In a kneeling position, go ahead and find a cat stretch. Round up the spine. And release. One more time. Round up the spine to cat. And release. I have a bird over here that I think is mad that we're in her way. Down dog, press back. Now take your left leg high. Now step your left foot forward, hold your hands down, take a big breath. Remember what we did? We exhale and kick the back foot to the sky. Now take the leg that's up in the air and wrap it behind your front leg and have a seat. And again, that's a lot of twisting. If that's too much for your legs, for your hips, for your knees, send your bottom leg forward. 5 breaths here. Close your eyes. We're on to those last few moments where we get our deep stretches in. So let's take one more breath in this deeper hip stretch. We're going to stay seated. Let's release so that both feet come in front. I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see where I'm going with this, but you can stay facing. Take your feet a little wider, hip width apart. We're going to do our chest and shoulder stretch. So fingers are facing toward my body as I place them behind me and lean back into my hands for just a moment. I'm not going to stay there. But I'm going to take enough time to separate my feet, make sure they're planted, make sure my hands are hip width apart or shoulder width apart, and really begin to tighten through the belly. That's going to be your lifter, and then your glute is going to be your supporter. So look up and take a breath. Now exhale, use your belly button to lift you. Use your rear end to support you. Keep lifting higher from the belly button, keep squeezing tighter from the glutes, and then just relax your head wherever it belongs. Just let it relax. If you don't like your head going backward, put your chin at your chest. If you're okay with it going back, let it go. Make sure you're pushing your hands down, lifting your chest up, getting space between your shoulders, lengthening your arms, taking those breaths. Now let's set the hips down. Stay right here. Squeeze your belly. Lift the feet up into boat pose as you extend here, and if you want, extend here. Take one more breath. And now let's go back where we were. So set everything down. Inhale. Exhale, press up. Inhale. Exhale, set it down. Inhale. Exhale to boat pose. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Good. Now exhale up. We're going to move this just a little close, a little quicker. So plant it and exhale, lift. Inhale. Plant it, exhale to boat. Inhale. Plant it. Exhale up. Plant it. Exhale out. One more. Plant it. Exhale up. Plant it. Exhale, hold your boat pose. 3, 2, 1. Set your feet down. Lengthen your legs in front of you. Take a big breath, reach high overhead. Hinging at your waistline, come forward. Stretch your spine out long. Don't collapse. Relax your head down. As you inhale, start to roll away from your thighs, scooping out your belly for full body roll-ups. As you exhale, drip your spine one vertebra at a time onto the mat and reach. Inhale, start to come forward. Think forward, not up, and reach. Inhale, scoop the belly. Begin to come back one vertebra at a time. Exhale, reach the hands overhead. Try not to let your ribs pop up. Inhale, reach the hands, tuck the chin, come forward. Exhale, stretch over your toes. Inhale, scoop out. Exhale, one vertebra at a time down. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, scoop back. This time you're going to exhale all the way to the ground and stay there, arms at your side. Bring your knees up to your chest. Give your knees a hug for just a moment. And then open up your arms sideways. Bring the feet slightly forward to tabletop position and twist both knees over to the left. Set them on the ground and take a breath or two. Try to let the entire low back just release. On your next breath, release and bring the knees back to the center, one at a time or both together, and twist them over to the right. And release. And breathe. And come back to the center, one or both. Legs up the wall. This is a restorative pose. It helps your blood flow just shift back. Just let the legs be still. Now take your peace fingers, that's your index and your middle finger on each hand. Grab your big toes and bring your elbows inside your legs so that your knees draw the outer edges of your arms and shoulders. Happy baby. And breathe. Bring the soles of your feet together and extend your legs down the mat, or set your feet down or find a frog position. Open your arms. Relax your whole body. I just ask you to close your eyes and for 5 to 10 breaths, and I don't want you to count them. I just want you to begin breathing and I'll take charge of the timing. I want you just to focus on one of 3 things. Number 1, focus on the depth of your breath. And as you do so, give thanks that you're breathing today. Number 2, focus on the release of every muscle in your body. Do not hold on to anything. Everything lets go. And as you do so, give thanks for your muscles in your body that moved you today. Number 3, while you focus on those things, release any tension or distraction of negative in your mind and focus on the gifts and the blessings that you've been given today, and give thanks. Every day you have the choice to focus on the stress and the negative, the world around you, and the things you can't control, or to focus on the good, what you can do to make more good, and to give thanks to God for the good that He puts in our lives, and how He helps us to grow through the bad, how He changes us and makes us stronger through the hard. Those are choices you make each day. I hope that's a thought today as you move throughout your Friday, your weekend, staying on your back and breathing, focusing on giving thanks for your breath, for your muscles, and for the gifts in your life. I thank you for being here. I thank you for a week of great workouts, for your support, for your encouragement, your positive, joyful words that you give me every day. I wish you a happy and a healthy weekend. I'm excited to work with you next week again. Thanks for being here. God bless your weekend, everyone.